Alright, y'all, this is welokeyon, and I am covering Stiggy James today. He's an artist I've been following for a while who does instrumentals. He recently put out a song called Just Call My Name, or it's actually, I'm sorry, Call My Name. It's the name of his song. And I thought this was his first song, but it looks like he's done more. But this is my first song from him other than instrumentals, which he kills the instrumentals. And what brought me to this artist is he has this aesthetic about him. I don't know exactly what it is. Like the way he takes his pictures, the colors he's choosing and everything, they just pop in, I guess, a Stiggy James type of way. And it stands out, and it gave him some character, and it just kept me wanting to look a little bit more into him. And I ended up subscribing just through instrumentals, and I don't usually do that for artists who do instrumental covers, but he just came with, I don't know, it was the aesthetic about it. It was like, okay, he has a personality. Even though he's doing this instrumental on somebody else's stuff, he has a personality about him, and I can tell. And it was actually worth the wait, me subscribing and just staying subscribed, because he eventually put out this song. It's called My Name, and it sounds amazing. I'm gonna have the link to Call My Name by Stiggy James in the description. This is the first song for me, the introduction to Stiggy James, and it was well worth the wait. Um, these artists that I do covers on, they're gonna have certain criteria about them. Either they have a low subscriber to good content ratio, like they're putting out amazing content as an artist, but it just seems like they're not getting enough views, or they're maybe they were big and their views dropped and they be damn near underground, maybe, I don't know. But I see that they've been doing things which deserve more attention. I'm basically here just to shed a light. I'm here to give them a spotlight when it's deserved. I'm doing covers really on what I like, what I see artists doing that I like deserve some limelight. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to show my appreciation for them going and spending their time on their craft, which they really didn't have to do. They're doing it for whatever reason. Maybe it's money, maybe it's because they love doing it, but they're doing it. So because they've sat here and put this art out for us to enjoy and take in, and I feel like we as an audience owe it to these artists, to show that appreciation, whether it's just hitting the like button. So many of us will go through so many songs and just all this content from an artist that we love and we swear we love and we support through viewing, but we never share their content. And what the heck, they deserve it. We never share, we never like, we never subscribe, but we definitely watch. So I think it's hard enough just being an artist, even if you're a big artist, with that, and being a smaller artist and having to deal with that makes it super hard. So it makes it even more damn near impossible. You have to go so long doing this, and it's just ridiculous before somebody decides to press the like button who's been liking your shit forever. So that's weak, if you ask me. We're not here for that no more. We're gonna go ahead and like, subscribe, and share these people's content that I am putting out. That's what I'm asking of my audience. You're gonna do whatever you want to do, but I'm gonna ask that you go to their sites in my description, and if you like it, share it. Don't gatekeep this artist. It is hard out here enough with out us gatekeeping. There's already gatekeeping going on. So for us, the audience, to do the gatekeeping on top of the gatekeeping that these artists who we say we love so much have to go through, it just, what are we gonna do? We're basically killing the artists. The artists will not grow. The artists might lose interest. Not every artist is built to just keep putting out crap and not receiving a thank you. That's why we at we low key on. That's what we're here for. We're gonna do it for you. We're gonna make sure that just the people who get lost in the freaking algorithm, and you're gonna get seen. I'm gonna make sure of it. Okay. So this first song, Just Call My Name. That's the beginning of me seeing Stiggy James as more than just an instrumental recreator, because that's what I did know him for. Okay, so Stiggy James, he's a singer. In this song, Call My Name, he's singing. The beat's hitting hard. He's singing his ass off. Go check it out. The song is in the description. Okay, clicking on this artist page on YouTube, I find out that he is from Sweden. So Stiggy James is from Sweden, apparently. I did try and reach out and contact him. It turns out later on in me like researching more, just trying to get a better appreciation of this artist, I found multiple Instagrams for this guy. So I don't know. Sometimes weird stuff like that happens. You'll find more than one thing for an artist, and sometimes it's fan made, and we don't know that it's fan made. We don't know. It doesn't say fan made all the time. But so I'm assuming he is from Sweden off of what I read on YouTube. So going on from Call My Name, which is the one that brought me to him, which was an amazing song. I went on to do more research into this artist. I found more songs. I thought that was the only one, but that's when I discovered more, and that's what really piqued my interest. I'm like, oh yeah, he got more. He has a whole bunch more. He's got the decent discography out there. If you look hard enough, you will find it. The next song that I found by him was A Stranger's Face. Listening to this song, it sounded like, to me, after partial listen of the song, I got this dreamy summer jam type feel to it. Like the guitar strum. Felt pretty good. It's chill. A lot of his stuff is chill. There's nothing wrong with chilling. That's a vibe, if you ask me. You're listening to A Stranger's Face by Stiggy James. I found his album, and I was like, wow, okay, so he actually has an album, because I'm thinking, okay, one song, two songs, and then I stumble upon the album, and I'm like, okay, well, let's get into this album. Alright, so while going through his album, I found the song Anybody Else, and I started playing that, and I found that one by that time to be my favorite so far on that album. I think after going over it, yes, that was my favorite. 46 views, which is crazy. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about an artist that is definitely deserving more light than what's being shed on him, more of the limelight, more attention, whatever you want to call it. He is definitely deserving of it. With only 46 views, it makes no sense. So I'm putting Anybody Else in the description. Go ahead, click on that, and prepare to be amazed, because it is really good. It's really good. I ended up pausing my phone when I got to I'll Wait, the song I'll Wait by Stiggy James, because I was thrown off when it first came on. It went from one sound, it was sounding like one thing, and then, I don't know, it just hit me. It just switched up real quick, and I wasn't ready for it. It was a good switch up though. Definitely go check on I'll Wait. I want you to know that even though I am saying to go check out these songs on the album, and I haven't called out all the songs. That doesn't mean that they weren't all good. I would say check them all out, but these are just my favorites. So, yeah, that's what that is. And everything that I've talked about today will be in the description. There is a nice surprise in this album where his universe for his who he is, I guess, gets crossed with somebody else, a different artist's universe. And I'm not going to ruin that for you. I'm just going to say that, yeah, there is a surprise in there. So go ahead and check that out. Okay, last but not least, Stiggy James. I think the name of this song is Moving On by Stiggy James. Check that one out. The beat on it was fire to me. And I think that Moving On is that one where stuff got crazy. I don't know if it was the one before that or not, but yeah, check him out, Stiggy James. You can look for him in my description box. All right, y'all. We low key on. Like the songs in the description, like anybody else, only 46 views. Makes no sense to me. There's another song, A Stranger's Face by Stiggy James. It's in the description. That one only has 315 views. It's stuff like this. Yeah, so just check it out. Let's get his viewer count up, man, because he deserves it. If you guys hear this, if you're listening to me and you have any other artists that you think might deserve to be talked about, be brought up for everybody else to hear about and go discover, please send me a email, or you can get to me on Instagram. You can definitely reach me out on Instagram and my about. So go to my channel. Hold on. You have to click on my channel where it says playlist, community channels, all that stuff. Scroll through if you're on your phone, and right after channels, you're going to see about. That's where you can find my Instagram and everything else that you might need to get in touch with me.